my coloring book collection series. As I said, there's going to be quite a few parts. There's still quite a few books to get through. So I won't talk too much now. I will just get straight back in. So this is a recent book I got. I only got it the other day, yesterday in fact. It's creepy Kawaii pastel goth colouring book, and it's by Louisa May. I saw this on, can't remember, I'm not sure how to say her channel's name, but I think it's like Momimio or something like that. It's Misa, and she's from Australia, and she introduced me to the Louisa May books through her flip-throughs. So I got this one after seeing her flip-through of it, and it's kind of similar to the pastel goth one I showed before, but different. This cute little cat ghost. It's just really kind of cute and creepy images. It's cute. So yeah, that's Creepy Kawaii by Louisa May. Then I also got this one by Louisa May, it's called Mythical Creatures. And it's just fun little mythical kind of creatures. I think some of them are sort of made up by the artist, but they're really cool. There's a kitsune, like rabbit, butterfly. Yeah, it's a nice book. So that's Mythical Creatures by Louisa May. And then I also got The Horror Castle. I think this is by the same artist that does the, I'm not sure what, I think it's like that, not sure what it's called now, but it's a series of serial killer books. I haven't got those, but this one looked interesting. This was like haunted house. There are some double, there's a couple of double spreads. So some images aren't double-sided, aren't single-sided, like this is on the back of that. But if you like horror, it's a cool book. It's quite fine details. So yeah, so that's that one. Then I got one of the newest books by Yu. It's Pop Culture Reimagined #2. So like the other one, it's kind of characters as other things. So this is famous characters as superheroes. So Ariel and Rapunzel. I'm not sure who that is. I think it's villains as mermaids. Some of them I'll have to go look at her videos to find out who they are. That's low-key. It's a combination of SpongeBob and Patrick. Yeah. These are sort of gender swap couples. That's Jon Snow and Daenerys. And Belle and the Beast swapped. And it's Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. I watched her video with that one the other day. Sort of modern style princesses. So yeah, I'm looking forward to colouring some more sun in this. That's that one. Then I also recently got this from a shop called The Works in the UK. Just a cute little koala book. The paper is really thin. It's like you can see the images from through the page, but I wouldn't really I just use pens or something in this one. I just thought it was cute little pictures. But yeah, this Koala Cuddles colouring book. It's by Ellen Mackenzie Publishing. There's that one. And I also got, I would put a flip through of this up recently. It's I Heart Rainbows. It's from the same little series as the other ones. Just bring it a bit closer. It's just really sweet little, I love that one. Little rainbow designs, animals and things. Yeah, so that's I Heart Rainbows. And then I've got, it's 100 plus characters. It's Disney. I don't know who the artist is for this. It doesn't say anywhere. But it's just sort of different Disney pictures. Yeah, different characters. That's that one. And I also haven't had this that long either. It's a Modern Witch Tarot Colouring Book by Lisa Stowe. I came across this by sort of accident on Amazon. She has like a tarot deck and stuff. I was just sort of recently become interested in it. There's sort of like modern version of the sort of tarot things, but she's got lots of information in it as well. So like this one's the magician, and she's sort of written about the different symbols in it and what it means. And then you've got the card to colour, and then she's got places you can write things, like what do you enjoy creating and things, and you've got a mandala to do with it as well. And then it sort of repeats that, sort of similar things throughout. Some of them at the back don't have that, but they're sort of like the main kind of ones she does. But yeah, it's a cool book, and it's interesting. I'm sort of reading through it slowly. It's a really nice quality book as well. You sort of got the, sort of opens up, so you've got all her coloured artworks, and you've even got like a colour guide, if you wanted to follow her colour palette. And sort of on the back as well. Yeah, and then you get like a ribbon as well to mark your place as well. So it's a really cool book. I got that on Amazon. So there's that one. And then I also recently got this one. It's their tarot colouring book by Mega Munden. And this one also gives you sort of information on different cards and things. Then you got the designs. The paper is really nice as well. It's a nice book. And it's got foiling on the front as well. Yeah, there's that one. Then I have checked, and I did not show this before, so I will show you it this time. So this is Fadorable's Fantasy Tea Party by Selena Fennick. I haven't actually finished one yet in here, but I do have a work in progress, which is the little Alice in Wonderland one. I've used the base of markers, and I just need to finish it off with shading pencils. Yeah, I really like this book. It's really cute. And with Selena Fennick's books, you get 2 copies of each picture. It's just a cute little tea party themed. Yeah, so that's Fantasy Tea Party by Selena Fennick. And then I have Soulmates by Hannah Calzon. And this is my only book of hers at the moment, though I have got her Midnight Masquerade one I like, sorry. I've only recently gotten that one, but for a while this was my only one. So I've got this work in progress. I started a little while ago with polychromos, so I haven't come back to it. I think I just got stuck on colours. I should really come back to that. And then I do have one finished spread in here, which is this one. And I use the black Tombow marker for the background. And then I use polychromos for most of it. And there's glitter gel pen on a few places. And then for the sort of galaxy background, I used Prismacolor pencils. I saw a tutorial on YouTube. I can't remember who it's by, but I think I mentioned it on the post when I posted it on Facebook when I finished it, so I'll go find that and I'll link it in the description if I can find it. But I really like how it came out. I did the opposites with like fire and then galaxy, kind of like hot and cold. Yeah, I really like how that one turned out. I really need to do more in here. I do like the pictures, but I don't know, I think her pages just intimidate me a little bit. But yeah, so that's Soulmates by Hannah Carlson. Then I've got Saga of Sagna by Emily Lytle Ogard. And I've got this finished page here. What did I use? I can't remember what I used, what pencils I used. I think it was the Black Widow pencils, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, I think I used the Black Widow pencils. And this tiny bit of white gel pen. But yeah, Black Widow pencils for that. It was just a nice, quick one. And I have a work in progress in here somewhere. This is with polychromos. I stopped yesterday, I wasn't sure what to do colour wise, but I should really finish that. And I need to do more in here. There's lots of really nice pages, and yeah, so that's Saga of Sagna. And then I've got Dark Fantasy by Selena Fennick, and I've only got the work in progress in here at the moment. Where is it? It's this one. I've been using polychromos, and the background is black Tombow marker, I think. I just got a few more little bits to do. She kind of came out completely different to what I had in my head, but I like how it's turning out. I envisioned her really pale, but I ended up doing the shadows on her skin a bit too darker than I meant to. But I like how it's coming out. I like her eyes as well. All creepy and glowy. Yeah, I need to come back to this. But I really like this book. Sort of a more darker gothic one. Yeah. That's Dark Fantasy by Selena Fennick. Then I have The Colorless Kingdom, Volume 1 Myth and Fantasy by Chris Ortega. And I haven't coloured anything in this yet, even though I've had it a little while now. I think it's just her artwork's so pretty. I was going to try and do this one for Mermaid, but the detail kind of intimidated me. Her artwork's really beautiful. I just need to be brave, I think. Yeah, it's a really nice book. So that's A Colorless Kingdom by Chris Ortega. And I have Villain San by Tomislav Tomic. And I've started that one with polychromos. It was just me sort of trying the pencils out when I first got it. And I've also started this one. I'm terrible for starting pages and not finishing them. I haven't actually finished anything in this one yet. I did tag that. Oh yeah, I was going to do that for a Facebook event, but I changed it to a different picture. So I never got there. Tomislav Tomic's artwork is so nice, but it's so intimidating because it's so detailed. But yeah, I should really try and do some more. I haven't done much in the Snowver either, so that's that one. Then I have this book. I'm not sure how to say it. But it's by Mario Lubudek, and it was on her Etsy. A sort of line art instead of her, like, I mean, it's still beautiful, but it's like everyone's kind of got used to seeing the kind of beautiful, kind of grayscale type portraits she does. this is very different. It's very mandala-y and things, but it's really sweet. There was a offer on Etsy. It was for this book, and then you also got a pack of several line art illustrations as well. So I will just keep them in this folder. So you get illustrate. This is when I started polychromos, and then I finished this one. This was all polychromos and a little bit of white gel pen just for the pearls and the little dots on the roses. These sort of all line art, different ones. This came with the book, so yeah. But the actual book, I've not done anything yet. So yeah, it's a really nice book. I don't think it's available anymore, but I guess it's worth checking her Etsy every now and again if you were interested in it. So yeah, there's that one by Mariah Labudet. Then I have Steampunk Special by Colouring Heaven by Hannah Lynn. I have this instead of her Steampunk book, as it's got all of the images from the book, and then there's 15 exclusives as well. So I thought I'd get this instead, as I was subscribed to Colouring Heaven anyway. I have done one in here. Here's this one. I used a base of Crayola Super Tips on a lot of her outfit and I think her hair as well. And then I went in with polychromos to shade. I've used a white gel pen as watercolour pencil for the background, and there's some metallic gold paint on the moon there. And there's a few little bits of gold gel pen as well. Yeah, I really like how it came out. I need to do more in here. I really love Hannah Lynn as well, but I'd never really been a fan of steampunk stuff until I saw this, and now I quite like it. So yeah, that's the Steampunks by Colouring Heaven Steampunk Special by Hannah Lynn. And I'll grab some more stuff. So I got a Mermaid Special. This is the Selena Fenwick one. That was the first Mermaid Special. I haven't done anything in here. Like with the Hannah Lynn one, I haven't got the full-size mermaid books by Selena Fenwick, because I had this. So I do have the mermaid minis, which I showed before. So yeah, that's that one. It's Mermaid Special by Selena Fenwick. Then I also have the newest Mermaid Special by Anastasia Ellie Caldereva. And I don't have any of her books, so this is nice to have. Her artwork so beautiful, but also very intimidating. It's so nice. There's a kind of mix of different ones from all her books, sort of line art and her more grayscale type stuff. Yeah, so that's Colouring Heaven Mermaid Special by Anastasia Ellie Caldereva. And I have Enchanted Halloween by Hannah Lynn. I also haven't done anything in here either. But I haven't had this book that long. I really like this book. I really need to do something in here. I did get it out to do the mermaid, the witch mermaid for mermaid, but I didn't get around to it. I do really like that image. Yeah, if everyone's seen this. First Enchanted Halloween by Hannah Lynn. And then I have the Chibi, the Colouring Heaven Collection Chibi by Josh Lee. And I have done one in here. From the Elf Chibi. I used Faber-Castell polychromos and One kind of watercolour pencil, I can't remember which ones. And I use a gel pen that's got all sorts of different colours in. It's got like pink, blue and purple all in the same gel pen, just to try them out. Yeah, that was fun to do. I think she turned out really cute. I need to do more in here. I really like this. I like Justly's style. It's definitely unique, and yeah, I like the Medusa one. Oh, we could have done her for Mermaid as well. Well, too many books. Yeah, so that's the Colour in Heaven collection Chibi by Justly. Then I have Colour in Heaven and Adorable Alien Special by Matthew Larson. I haven't done anything in here yet. So it's a bit different to what I'd normally colour, but I think I'm just going to use pens or just sort of straight colour it. Just have fun with colours and things. Because they're aliens, so they can be any colour. Really? Yeah. So that's an Adorable Alien Special. And then then I have Tentacle Kitty. This is it's got various different artists in, and one of which is Camilla Diarico from the Pop Manga books. Those are all the artists. This book's been around for a while, but I've only recently just gotten it, and I just thought it was a really cute book. Yeah, I really like the Camilla Diarico books pages. I kind of wish she did more in here, because there's only about 4 or 5 pages of her artwork, but I mean the other ones are cute. It would have been nice to have a few more of hers. But yeah, it's fun to have different art styles though to sort of play around with. Yeah, first Tentacle Kitty colouring book. Just check the time. Then I've got the newest edition of Colour in Heaven. It's a colourful adventure storybook special by Justly, and it basically it tells a story. You've got the story on this side, and then the image should correspond. It's a really nice story. It's just sort of about a girl who's an artist. She goes on an adventure, and she meets a wolf, and they sort of have they form a kind of friendship, and she helps the wolf. Yeah, it's really nice. But I like that art style. So that's a colourful adventure storybook special by Justly. Then I have Doodle Invasion by Kirby Rosannes. This is another more recent purchase as well. I thought as I've got all of his other books, I might as well get this one because it looks so fun. I do like his doodles as well. This book's just all of them. I do like you get some of his other stuff as well. I like the mermaid. I just thought it'd be a fun book to just use pens and things in. So that's Doodle Invasion by Kirby Rosannes. And then I have Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson. Again, as I said, I haven't had this that long, so I haven't coloured anything yet. But I do like the smallest eyes of it. So yeah. Maybe this won't be as intimidating for me as her other books. I have pre-ordered the new one, the Forest Kingdom. So I'm excited to get that one. That's Midnight Masquerade. Then I have Botanicum by Maria Troll. And I have done at least 2 in here. Then the bunny. I did this with Arteza pencils and some watercolour pencil and a little bit of gel pen. I don't know if it's catching, there's a little bit of sparkle there. I really like how that one came out. It was a Kawaii-ish one. Then there's this one. I did this with Faber-Castell polychromos and a little bit of white gel pen. I like that one. Take that one, and no, there's this one as well. This with polychromos and white gel pen. I remember the flower took a very long time to do, so it was layering up the colours and things. But I really like how it came out. I think that might, I don't know, there's this one as well. I keep getting mixed up with her books, I can't remember what I've done and which ones. This is polychromos as well, and watercolour pencil, and a little bit of white gel pen for accents. This is probably one of my favourites I've done of hers. Now I think that is definitely all of them for this book. Yeah. First Botanicum by Maria Troll. Then I have Fabiana Attanasio books, and I'm so happy I now have all of them. As for ages I only had Beauty and the Beast, and then I decided to get some more. For ages I couldn't get Cinderella, but I now have it, so I've now got all of them, which I'm happy about. I've got Peter Pan. I haven't done a lot in them. I've only done one in Beauty and the Beast and one in Snow White so far, but I haven't had them that long, most of them anyway. So there's Peter Pan, and I'm sure everyone's seen her books. I think when I first got them, when they were first out, I didn't get them because the sort of patterny pages. Trying to find an example. This one's not as bad as some of them, but these kind of things put me off a little bit. But now I don't mind so much with those kind of things, so it's a little bit harder to track them down now. And quite a few of mine are the Italian editions, but they're nice to have. So that's Peter Pan, and then Cinderella, which I'm so happy I finally have. Yeah, I just really love her art style. It's so sweet and whimsical and fun to colour. There's that one. And then I've got Beauty and the Beast, which I've coloured in. I did this one with Belle and the Beast. I did it with I showed this one in my coloured pages. It's polychromos, Albert Gel pencil, and a tiny bit of white gel pen. Yeah, I feel like I want to maybe colour these in order so I kind of follow the story, but I don't know if that will happen because I'm not very good at doing that. I like sticking to an order, but yeah, there's that one. We've got Hansel and Gretel. Oops, sorry. And I've not coloured in this one yet. I think part of this is also just I like having full collections of things, so I now have all of them, which I'm happy about. I got, as I've said before, I got The Wizard of Oz, just flip through them a little bit. There's that one. There's Alice in Wonderland. I think after seeing them on Colouring with F's channel several times, it kind of made me realise I wanted them, as I've seen what you could do with them, and so I just, yeah, I think colouring in them, realised I wanted them. So this is the Snow White one I've done. I used the Prismacolor pencils, watercolour pencils, some W.H. Smith pencils, some metallic pen on her dress, and white gel pen. So yeah, this is the first one I've done in here. Yeah. Snow White and Beauty and the Beast are probably some of my favourites, and Cinderella is that one. And I wasn't too sure whether I wanted these two or not, but I decided to get them anyway, so I had the whole set. So it's the Jungle Book and Pinocchio. I don't really know the story of Pinocchio that well, so I'm going to have to read the story at the front and maybe watch the Disney film, as I've only seen it like once. So I will stop this here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in part 7. Bye bye.